This video was just sent to me. I haven't verified it yet. I haven't verified the origin or any of it, but I found it interesting. Breaking, I had just talked with Jack and Lily's grandma's boyfriend, and what he told me ain't pretty. Let's see.
Hello everyone, hope you all doing well. I am one of the searcher who was looking for clues of the whereabouts of Jack and Lily since the beginning. I was deep in the woods since day 3. Then later I got a drone looking high up from the sky. Checked and asked everyone who has any info. Why people ask me, I always told them because if their biological parents don't even care about them, then someone has to.
Yeah.
I am just one of those people with time and opportunity to dig a little deeper.
Okay.
Anyways, it has been 2.5 months. There is still pretty much zero news about where are those children. No real updates from RCMP neither. Seems like we all going to a dead end, and this case may just going cold. But no, I won't let that happen. We all already heard from Derwood O'Grady for a while that he said Malehya and her family brought those kids to the Psychnicatic reservation. Somehow I just felt like he may be on the right path. So I decided to find Malehya or her family because I think she has the answer. And one day my friend sent me a link to a Kijiji ad from Malehya's mother, Cindy Murray, that she was selling her horse trailer.
Yeah.
I knew that was a breakthrough for information, so I took that chance. What I did was I contacted her and arranged a meeting to buy the horse trailer. When I was there, I was greeted by her boyfriend first, then she also came out and took me to see the horses and the trailer. We came to an agreement that for me to buy it for $3,500. And I gave a $30 deposit to Cindy to hold for me for one day.
Cost him $30
And
to do
later
the
I
interview.
also bought a new shirt from the BF. He asked for $10, but I said I am gonna get the trailer tomorrow anyways.
So as I've stated, sometimes I'm taking my chance. Sometimes I'm taking my chance. Let's see where it's going.
So can I just have it for free? And he was nice enough to say yes. After that, Cindy went back inside. The boyfriend is going to get rid of the hornet nest on the trailer. I went with him and offering him a hand. And we talked along the way, and I found a good timing to switch topic to Jack and Lily, and then here we go. He told me a lot of things we didn't know yet. Let's listen.
They can take you. They'll take you. I had to go there this morning at my car. You can go that way down that way.
Wait.
That way. It's a 6 highway. Number 6 takes you right to New Glasgow. Or you go this way, it'll take you to Oxford and Amherst, Spring Hill.
Yeah, it's funny that last time I heard about New Glasgow is about like the 2 children was missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happening in New Glasgow.
Those are her grandkids.
Are you kidding me?
No.
For real?
I'm serious.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, dude.
Oh, it's all good. We
It's
still
all
never
good.
heard nothing. Those are Jack and Lily. My granddaughter.
Jack and Lily. Yeah, that's the name.
My granddaughter.
It's so sad, man.
You might see some videos. Somebody stole my videos and put them on the thing.
Yeah.
That's Chanel and Kiara, my daughter. That lives in Highfield. And she plays with Jack and Lily all the time. She keeps asking about them. I said, you'll get to see them again sometime. I said, I don't know where they're at. I just said they're on vacation.
Yeah.
These 4.
I saw them the whole time, man. We saw everywhere on the
They're
Facebook,
all
on the
lying,
YouTube.
the lies on. Well, now they got these videos. They put them on the thing.
Yeah.
And they asked,
Do you know, like,
they said you have the kids. But the videos that they show,
the video, the picking apples and
that was that was
watching
2
TV,
years ago.
2 years ago.
2023.
Oh my god.
August. And you see how small?
Yeah.
They showed the other one with the dog, and you see how big the dog was. Oh, you didn't see the dog. This big now, but in the thing is December 2024, just before Christmas, when they're sitting on the sofa. You wouldn't take no good.
How about the police? Update any news about the 2 guests?
You never really heard nothing.
Never heard anything?
They don't say too much.
Oh.
It's only that boy that did. I still say the boy.
The Daniel Martel, the
He's
stepfather.
on meth.
He's on meth.
He sells meth.
Uh-huh.
And he makes it.
So the boyfriend of Cindy Murray says, Daniel Martel, he does meth, he sells meth, and he makes it.
You don't like the kids.
He don't like the
He
kids.
beats the kids and beats their daughter. That's
He beats the kids and beats her daughter. So this guy is alleging, who I'm going to assume for now, is Malaya's mother's boyfriend, that Daniel Martel was beating the children and Malaya.
but her daughter must know more than you saying. I think your daughter's lying. You must know what happens. Only 3 people in the state.
Exactly.
We had to do polygraph and everything.
You did a polygraph too?
And they had to do a polygraph as well. Interesting, right? So Cindy Murray, Malaya's mother, and her boyfriend were also asked to take a polygraph. I'm assuming Cody may have taken a polygraph as well. So they want to eliminate all of the people close to the children from the suspect pool or get answers.
Yeah, because we used to drop the kids off over there.
So you and Cindy and
her mother, because her mother was in the house before, and some of her cousins, they had to do polygraph.
Is the mother living here right now or not?
No, she was. She lives in. We took the mother because we found out that he's on drugs.
He's on meth, yeah.
And meth, and they beat her, so we took her over there. He was here, and then did the CPS. The CPS went to their house in December, and they should have took the kids out of there. Look at the look of the house.
Yeah, they should have taken the kids in December. Absolutely. 6 months before the disappearance. Yeah, it's always the same story, right? With CPS. They're on the right track and then they stop.
Yeah. You get the locks on the door, and the boy be there. But why'd she stay there? That's what I thought.
I saw the house of Daniel Martel and I saw this house, and I understand.
Why was she staying there? He didn't understand it. Why was Malaya staying there?
Why she come here to move out the next day?
No, she could have went to her grandmother's in Bobville. You know how many times we tried to... She was at their grandmother's before they went there. Dan and her. He got 2.
So, I guess her boyfriend, Dan, was it Malaya's boyfriend before? Him, Malaya, and kids were at Malaya's grandmother. Who's Dan? Is that... Oh, Daniel. Sorry. Daniel Martel. Oh, so Daniel Martel and Malaya and the kids, they were at Malaya's grandmother's house first.
From a previous marriage. Those 2 that are missing are hers, and they got the little girl together. Mm-hmm. And he didn't like her kids at all. But she said they beat them all.
Just crazy, man.
But she got a psychic that says they're still alive. Mm-hmm. But
she got a psychic saying they're still alive. Yeah, right.
They ain't. I still think they are.
You know, it's so funny. I heard something.
They are in the woods, but they're probably buried, like way over towards, like say Muscadal, but they're probably way the fuck over there.
The thing is, by Daniel Martel or his family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust him, man.
No, they all look fucking crazy.
He lies all the time. Change his story all the time.
Yeah, how you know what they're wearing? You didn't see it.
Huh?
How would you know what they had on?
Exactly.
And you never saw it.
Yeah.
And she's lying too. I don't think so.
Good point. How would Daniel know what they were wearing if you never saw them? Yeah. And she's lying too.
They even say that you guys did
now,
it. You know what they're saying right now online? They say you guys did it.
No, I wouldn't.
They say that.
So I'm going to go ahead and switch to my other phone in order to maybe make it a little bit louder and have you guys able to see it and hear it.
What they had on,
exactly.
And you never saw it.
Yeah.
And she's lying too. I don't think so.
They even say that you guys did
now,
it. You know what they're saying right now online?
So she's lying. So I'm assuming this is about Malaya.
You guys did it.
No, I wouldn't.
They say that the mothers and the grandmothers hide those kids, board those kids in the woods somewhere like a reserve.
If I had to, no, she getting the baby back. She went to the reserve, right? Because her grandmother lives over there. They had the baby there. Then the police came, took the baby. She took the baby to shoot away. She wasn't supposed to.
So she's living in the reserve.
But now she's in the reserve with the chief. That's her cousin.
So police went there to the reserve to took Meadow.
I'm related to the chief too.
Nati.
Say it again. That's Nati. Yep.
Oh, that's where she living right now.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
He's related to the chief.
He's negative energy.
He is, man.
I never did like being around. I know that. But why would you stay there? This guy's beating your kid.
I know.
You get what I'm saying? Look at the dirty fucking house. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, stay one night and I say,
I know, brother.
we can't live here. And 3 months ago, we told her, or before that happened, I'll say 3 months before May, we had the U-Haul truck to move her back to her grandmother's house.
Okay, so the family wanted to move Malaya back to her grandmother's house 3 months ago, right? Not so long. Let me see. Back to the grandmother's house because he was beating her. So it sounds to me that Daniel kept getting worse and worse. Worse and worse and worse and worse.
We had the U-Haul truck to move her back to her grandmother's house. We had a big house by Redcliffe and Bible Hill. Next, the day before, no, I'm not moving. Yeah. Why do you want to stay here? Rats in the walls.
Exactly. I think that's like many times, man. I know.
Rats in the wall?
For humans. Yeah. I don't understand. Maybe he was.
Now she's trying to sue the CVS. The CVS should have took the kids out. This was in December. And plus, why would she stay there? If someone's beating my kids, I'm breaking their fucking legs.
Exactly. I was just saying that.
She should have told us anyway. She had told us he's on drugs. Or beating kids. They would have been here. You get what I'm saying? We would have took the kids.
So the question is, how much did Malaya lie to CPS? And my guess is a lot. Malaya has been covering for Daniel Martel for a very, very long time, right? So 2 years, according to Haley. And one thing, according to him, that needs to be pointed out is the fact that they've been in touch with Malaya's mother, right? So they haven't visited Belinda Gray because they probably figured maybe Belinda would be more likely to, I don't know. So Daniel was jealous of Cody and worried that she will, reignite the relationship, even though Cody didn't want to. But, he figured, I give this woman such a crappy life. Maybe she's ready now to go back with him.
Yeah. When the last time we seen them, they're over here Easter Monday.
Easter Monday.
That's the last time we saw them.
Daniel Martel.
Even then, yes. One. You're gonna come here now.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we're in the woods looking for stuff. Me, him, Jack, and his other stuff. Then he stayed in the woods for a whole hour by himself. So what the fuck are you gonna do? Crazy? So he probably didn't judge him. Yeah, but sometimes he used to come to our house and Bible Hill. Yeah, it's funny. And he stayed up.
Okay, so Daniel was with them, was there at Malaya's mother's house. Malaya's boyfriend was there. That Daniel disappeared into the woods for an hour by himself. And so, yeah, they've been in touch with Malaya's mother. They made it sound like, all of a sudden Malaya's mother out of nowhere is back. There's a family reunion, whatever they call it. And because Malaya's mother had all of this influence over her and told her, you come back with me, and Malaya has no mind of her own. But it seems to me that, they've been talking to Malaya for a very long time. You got to leave this guy. Why the hell are you staying there?
Outside all the time, his face was, you see the skin is like yellowish, green, and dying. I said, you got to be on drugs or something. Yeah. Every time he dropped the kids off, he's never there. And he probably wasn't even working. He wasn't working no once a week. Yeah, he just jumped off the show like 2 days ago. He said black eyes on the way.
2 days before.
I showed the detectives some of the pictures because the boy looked like he's hard to get along with her grandson. Like you tell him to do something, he won't listen. So he might have got mad and grabbed him by the neck and broke his neck. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? He might have like that thing to you. But killed his own. And the kid took it at the same time. Maybe the little girl witnessed it. I don't know.
Exactly. I mean, what he's suggesting here is really, really reasonable, that maybe he broke Jack's neck because the boy wouldn't listen to the grandma, to Daniel's mother, right? Something about Jack and the hatred towards him. And Janie feeling the need to talk about how Jack wouldn't listen. Remember that. So what had happened to Jack? Remember, he said Jack was out. So I believe something had happened to Jack first. And he is painting a picture of Daniel Martel being out of control because he is so on rugs, on rugs, right? So let's make this crystal clear, like Chris Proudfoot would say. He thinks something happened to Jack first. They had a problem with Jack. Jack didn't listen to Daniel's mother. And he thinks that Daniel, his skin was yellow, he was out of control, we saw him how he was first when he was in his initial interviews, right? So he thinks the little girl witnessed it. I agree. It was from the beginning my thought that he may have been so high that at these moments he went for it. He just did something and Jack could have gotten hurt. And apparently this man, his thought process is quite similar.
Oh, you never know. You never know. Our second sense. That's for sure. Now, we had the kids, we'd be $150,000.
Exactly.
Plus, who's going to take advantage?
Yeah, but you know what people say online?
Yeah.
It says that Daniel Martel and the Derwood, Derwood.
Yeah, that stupid Derwood story. And by the way, anybody that claims that they called him out first, I have called him out first. I'm the one. I said from day one. So anybody who wants to make that claim and make themselves, after wasting everybody's time, look good. Oh, I called him out. No, I did. Mike Damon did. Make sure to let people know that, because anybody that was wasting your time, hold them accountable, man. Know who's wasting your time, people. And so he said, we'd be $150,000 richer if we knew where the kids were, but we don't. We don't know where they are. We don't have them, period.
The guy, Jani's the cousin, right?
Her cousin.
Why the cousin is against her?
He told him off the other day. He said, "You know more than you're saying." She told him, "Don't call back here. You weirdos. You're crazy."
He's the one on the side of Martel. He's saying that the mother
I think his
reserve.
No, they didn't know. His was Darren's wife. I think is related to
Darren's wife.
Darren, not Darren. That's his name. Daniel.
Daniel.
Daniel's his name was the CPS. He knew that we were open to each other. How did he know? So he's probably related to somebody in the CPS. And we got a friend that works for like another children's aid. There was no foul that she was there in December. We're suing them, and we're suing the people for harassment. Yeah, there's no foul that she was there. She walked down. Now the house like that, I'm checking to see if there's food in the fridge. I'm checking. Yeah. See if there's locks on it. It's just that to use the lock. And Daniel's daughter, she's like 8 or 9. Her name is Rain. She said, Malaya locked him in the room. Yeah, right. You know more than that. I mean, might be around.
Can you guys understand this correctly? Let's try it again.
She's like 8 or 9. Her name is Rain. She said, Well, they are locked in the room. Yeah, right. You know more than I didn't like her around.
Okay, so he said Malaya locked Daniel's daughter in a room.
Yeah.
They just want us in like that.
Yeah,
Like a-
down, bro.
Like everyone.
Water
Water retriever is a 5 cent dog, man. I used to have one.
Yeah.
That's all like
down 2 years ago.
Really?
It was 14 and I don't know what happened. I kept throwing it and then
14, I mean.
and his eyes kept going like this. And he had to suffer all day Sunday because there's nothing open. He had to put him down Monday. Yeah, his name was Kavar. I had a good dog. You hear a car, somebody walking around, they go crazy.
Yeah, it's best to put him down. Yeah, so he's
Now her dog, he's got his own blind when he's white. Shih Tzu, he's like, I think he's 10.
Yeah.
That way, you go blind, you might as well get stuck in winter.
The Jack and Lily play with dogs.
Yep. Yeah.
They're not scared of dogs.
Now her dog's crazy and it don't. Every time as soon as we hear that door, he's in the window. She's mine. She said it didn't matter. I never really listened to what she said yet.
Imagine when my dog passed away from the telescope, I was fine with that.
They had a cat up at their grandmother's, and we always had the 2 dogs, and they played with the dogs all the time. Yeah. So they're trying to say they don't know nothing about dogs.
Imagine lost 2 kids. This must be tough. How's Maria doing right now? When was last time you saw her?
Yesterday.
Yesterday she was here.
So yesterday Malaya was there. They're talking about, I guess, the dog of Janie's.
You know what she said? You know what I'm saying? I know, it just seems like she's sad.
She's not sad, right?
Yeah, it don't seem like it is.
It doesn't seem like Malaya is sad. That's what her mother's boyfriend is saying.
I told her, I told her, I asked, when Daniel got mad, what did he do? Did he hit them? Did he?
So she never cries in front of you, or she never show any sadness?
Yeah, she doesn't cry.
She doesn't
But
cry?
she must, I think she knows what happened, but she ain't saying it.
She know what happened?
Yeah, he thinks Malaya knows what happened, but she isn't telling anybody anything. Surprise, surprise.
No?
Sure, yeah. I love it.
You get your early mailbox?
Oh, you mean is the Malaya leaving the reserve or is another one? Super lucky.
She's staying there because we're giving her a house now.
Oh, she's getting a new house over there.
Yeah. That's where she's from, you know, because her dad from India.
Oh, her grandma.
The kids ain't over there because I was over there.
Her grandma is in Stepfather.
Yep.
And she's with her grandma right now.
And I'm related. I'm related. And she lives with the chief.
She lives with the chief?
And Michelle McDonald Glasgow.
She's living with the chief right now.
She's living with her.
Wow.
She got like a house on beside her, like an apartment.
Do you know what a house looks like?
Beside the chief, what is this typing, man? So she gets a house next to the chief, so she's like a celebrity now on the reservation, or what?
Doesn't matter. We're related to the chief somehow. But most of the...
How come she's living how come she's living?
So they are really protecting her. This is important to them, to protect Malaya.
Is she related to the chief?
You get the daughter back, she's allowed to stay here. For some reason. Again. And plus, I told her, she's looking for work and stuff. I said, you're looking for work? I said, who's babysitting? I ain't babysitting. You get what I'm saying? She's looking for work. You didn't want to take care of it. Where's the daughter? You're right. Yeah. So you take care of her. I know I ain't taking care of her. I'll watch her once in a while, but I ain't going to babysit. You better hire a babysitter or take the baby to your great-grandmother and drop her out to like that.
Yeah.
I like kids doing that. Plus, you don't say hi or nothing. Sometimes you don't even say hi. Sometimes you don't even get a happy Father's Day. I know. You get what I'm saying? You hang up in the mother.
So I guess Malaya is not that talkative or not that communicative in general with him. Let's keep this going.
You mean Malaya?
They call her the other kids, but you never. When we had the kids, they never really showed no signs. Like you could tell they were emotionally abused. But sometimes I'll reach by, like Lily's head, like she'll rub my head, and I go to touch her, then she'll put her hands up.
Really?
That means somebody slapped me.
Oh, Malaya?
Probably could be her, could be Janie. Probably both of them.
Oh, you mean the two kids? If you pull hand.
So this has to do with the potential of the beating. So I think he said that when he touches Lily's head, right? Was that what he said? Let's listen. And let's read it too. I hope you guys can see this.
First, you don't say hi. Sometimes you say hi.
Sometimes.
So Malaya didn't say hi.
You get a happy Father's Day. I know. You get what I'm saying? You used to hang up in your mother's ear.
You mean Malaya?
And call her the other kids, but you never. When we had the kids, they never really showed no signs. Like you could tell they were emotionally abused. But sometimes I'll reach by, like Lily's head, like she'll rub my head, and I go to touch her, then she'll put her hands up. That means somebody slapped me.
Oh, Malaya?
The kids have the, what he say?
Could be her, could be Janie.
Oh, Jesus.
Both of them. When we had the kids, they never really showed no signs. Like you could tell they were emotionally abused. But sometimes I'll reach by, like Lily's head, like she'll rub my head, and I go to touch her, then she'll put her hands up. That means somebody slapped me.
Oh, Malaya?
The kids have the avoidance reflection. What? So he would touch Lily's head and she put her hands up, like in a self-defense kind of state. Meaning the kids, they were used to being hit. And they were afraid of people.
Probably could be her, could be Janie. Probably both of them.
Oh, you mean the two kids? If you put hand close to the head, it's going to be like a avoid.
Yeah, they're showing off, like rubbing her hair.
Which
Malaya.
one? Malaya, okay.
Janie. I know he was full of hands. You see what?
Yeah.
And his other son, I think he gets him to beat Jack. His name's Arlo, and I think he's sick. He's thick and violent.
I know that.
So he probably gets him to beat Jack.
Justin, right? Another guy named Justin. Justin is the brother of Daniel Martel.
We never seen the brother ever before. He came to the host when they were missing. The mother, she never ever talked to us. She didn't say hi or talk to us. She came, like when they were missing, they come into the host. But we never seen them ever before that. And the father.
Okay, wait a minute.
Which
Malaya.
one? Malaya, okay.
Janie. I know he was full of hands. You see what?
Yeah.
And his other son, I think he gets him to beat Jack. His name's Arlo, and I think he's sick. He's thick and violent.
I know that.
So he probably gets him to beat Jack.
Justin, right? Another guy named Justin. Justin is the brother of Daniel Martel.
We never seen the brother ever before. He came to the host when they were missing. The mother, she never ever talked to us. She didn't say hi or talk to us. She came, like when they were missing, they come into the host. But we never seen them ever before that. And the father, he came to the host too. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the father kept going up in the woods right beside us.
I know. Actually,
there's something fishy. Yeah. But where they were looking, they're probably like 10 miles in the fucking woods. If they ain't alive, they're buried way in the woods. Like a forest, like Muscatava, there's all these back roads. And there's.
Yeah. So he thinks they're way out there in the woods, maybe buried. And again, he's pretty, he said he didn't see, Malaya doesn't seem sad at all. And there's no surprise, of course. I mean, when did she ever seem sad, right? So he thinks that Malaya knows exactly what happened, but she's not saying nothing. And she's been covering up things with Daniel for a long time. They wanted her to move out of there, but she wouldn't. She wouldn't leave Daniel. Wish she did, right?
The train tracks right there, so the train station probably used to go there. Like, she heard it.
That's why what people saying.
Yep, he believes Daniel buried the kids. And so Justin and the father, and suddenly they all came by when the kids were missing. People who hadn't been seen before. It was as if there was this big, yep, I don't know what day that was. I don't know what they said they wanted. I'm pretty sure it had to do also with Daniel wanting Malaya back. But these people, they were done with him. Anyways, right?
Probably saw the pictures of Daniel Martel and his father was on the ATV.
Yeah, I never had that before.
Everything was,
I never seen that ATV before.
Yeah, before. Everything in his place was kind of messy, but just the ATV is so fucking clean.
I wonder how far they searched. I wonder if they searched the boat from here to the end here.
And it's true, everything is messy. The ATV was very clean. So did they clean it? I wouldn't be surprised. Because something Janie raked away. And these were maybe the ATV tracks. And she kept talking. The ATV hadn't been there for 5 years. But what about this morning? Right? Or that night? So I have no doubt that the ATV was cleaned because the ATV was used that night.
Way down, probably 3 miles.
But the thing is, why Malaya, she saw something. She must saw something. The story was same as Daniel Martel.
Yeah.
Why she don't come out and say something right now?
Why you bring around it? You just stepping.
And I saw a picture the other day. Malaya, she was on the beach with her friend. You saw the picture?
Goes to the beach every day.
She go to the beach every day?
Yeah, it's like a junkie.
She goes to the beach every day, yeah. Only this particular day they took a picture and posted it.
Do you think she actually had the kid?
No, she don't have them. Somebody got him or they killed him.
Have you ever...
Yep, somebody got him or they killed him. Killed them, the kids. Oh, this is a horrible CC. Absolutely. No, she doesn't have the kids. And whoever believed that she does, I mean, you need to reevaluate what you're listening to.
Been to her place in the supermarket. You know that?
I was at the grandmother's. I used to hang with her dad like a long time. But it's crazy on the reserve at night.
Yeah, you don't want to go there, man.
I can be a cop.
I can probably go there. People are gonna think I'm a native too. I'll be free.
My great grandmother is full Michigan. I'm related.
My friend. Yeah.
I get this hair. You heard of East Preston?
East Preston? No.
North Preston? East Preston? No. Juvenile Reserve used to be there. Mm-hmm. It's all areas, all so-called black people getting it out. So they took the lighter skinned people and put them in the juvenile.
That's right.
And the boxes, she's a box. She can get her cards and she can get money out. And if Brooklyn ain't pressing, they'll get any money.
Yeah, man.
They won't register them for it. I can't even get registered. My great girl, Paul McNabb, and she's from, it's called Foley Reserve. You go to Sackville, New Brunswick, and go way down towards Derwood. Most of the so-called Micmac. Same people, different names. They can't get the word.
Yeah, bro. You know what?
I treat everybody the same.
I said RCMP is so useless.
Yeah.
Anything. They only check the cam footage, the trail cam footage after like 20 days. Yeah, that's not good.
They should have poured off a whole fucking block. People all in the people in the
yeah. You're saying
I was even in the woods. Before I even got to the place, they said the kids are missing. The first thing I thought is, damn, I even told the police.
I can't blame you. I mean, I
Family, and the girl knows. Malaya knows. Guess what? They're 34,000 in debt. So they might have been ripping off
Danny and Martel.
both of them brothers. They're probably
$34,000 in debt. Daniel and Malaya. Is that what he's saying? Both of them probably. Yeah, they're probably both.
registering all 5 kids.
I wouldn't surprise me. I only work like once a week.
You get to see it?
It's not even working.
So you wouldn't get no money at the 20th. You know, you get the child or the kid checks.
Yeah, now I got milk money.
Yeah. So this is another thing. Want his cake and eat it too. Daniel's mother, she wanted them gone, the kids. Daniel did not. He wanted to keep Malaya, but he also wanted the money they were getting for Jack and Lily. So, yeah, that's when the conflicts came in. According to him, Daniel was selling stuff.
They're ripping them off. They owe 34,000. She drained her grandmother's credit card. 8,000.
Oh my God.
They stole the card, and she didn't even charge. Another time she bought 1,500. Said you'll pay her the next year. And she told her right to her face, I'm not paying you back. You can't be good to them.
Ripping off $8,000 from her grandmother, her credit card, saying, I pay you back, we pay you back. Yeah, right.
I think probably Danny Martel. But you're saying don't blame them. Yeah, but some people online also said maybe Malaya did because Danny Martel was being abusive to the kids. So she was trying to protect the 2 kids.
I don't know where they at.
Yeah.
Nah, that's what Derwood said. Derwood said Malaya for...
I mean, who listened to this Derwood guy? Even this guy who is making this interview. Or not the interview, but who is, recording him. When will people understand to dismiss somebody who's lying to them? That's what Derwood said. Oh my God, these people. So this claim that Malaya had organized this big thing to get the kids into safety, he said, yeah, where are they at? Malaya couldn't organize anything. Just everything, she just went with the flow. She went with Daniel's flow. Complete chaos. She didn't protect her children at all. She showed no signs of it. And why would she stay with a man that she needs to protect her children from? Don't you think if she was that energetic, she would already think about Meadow and say, you know what? Not only are the kids leaving, I'm leaving too. But that's not who Malaya is. She's not a go-getter. She accepted her misery, suffered through it, and these people have offered many times help. We'll get you away from this weirdo, referring to Daniel Martel as a weirdo. But, hey, we wouldn't be here if she had listened, right?
Kid to the supermarket.
No, she just had the baby there, but the CPS took her and put her
So
Yep.
now. I think she's getting her back.
middle.
And then she's gonna live on the reserve.
So she has a kid right now, or
what?
So she may get Meadow back, and that's her goal. And they will live on the reserve and be, protected, which is, at least Daniel won't be there. But still, she knows she has failed to protect her own children. That's why I believe she is so scared to say anything about anything.
Didn't his kids disappear? Daniel's 2 other kids, you get what I'm saying?
that's why I'm trying to figure it out, man. It's so strange.
I don't care if they're at the mall or not. They're probably gone before the morning. You get what I'm saying?
I just
Absolutely. Who cares about this mall thing? Daniel keeps talking about, oh, they've been seen at the mall. Whoop-de-doo, we all know that. But he wants us to think about something that he can actually prove. That doesn't tell us anything. This is also a form of avoidance, guys. It's a form of avoidance when you talk too much about something that isn't important because you're leading away. You keep people busy, you wear them down with information that's not relevant.
Don't understand, man. No offense, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I respect him. I respect her, Malaya.
Yeah.
But why she act like this? She's not sad. She go to beach every day, like you said.
Every day.
So strange. But everybody says she's a mother. You remember?
Ain't no good.
Belinda? Belinda says she's a mother. You know Belinda?
No.
She don't.
Belinda never.
So it turns out my thoughts about Daniel initially were absolutely correct. And some people said, oh, but just because he's in a trailer, he doesn't mean he's doing drugs. But some of you pointed out his pupils. I mean, drugs. I mean, whatever. But
Ever seen her? The kids for 3 years.
You didn't see a kid for 3 years?
The boyfriend, he was fucking crazy. Used to be there. The real baby. I mean, moved them from Greenfield. You ever heard of Greenfield? They had 100 bags of dirty diapers in the basement. Come on.
100 bags of dirty diapers in the basement. Wow. But let's hear this one again.
What type of 2 kids?
I don't know where they at.
Nah, that's what Derwood said. Derwood said Malaya for those kids to the supermarket.
No, she just had the baby there, but the CPS took her and put her
So,
in foster care for now. I think she's getting her back.
middle,
And then they're gonna live on the reserve.
So she has a kid right now, or?
But why didn't his kids disappear?
Yeah,
Daniel, 2 other kids. You get what I'm saying?
That's why I'm trying to figure it out, man.
exactly. Why did Jack and Lily disappear? That's because of Janie.
It's so strange.
I don't care if they're at the mall or not. They're probably gone before the morning. You get what I'm saying?
I just don't understand, man. No offense, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I respect him. I respect her, Malaya.
Yeah.
But why she act like this? She's not sad. She go to beach every day, like you said.
Every day.
So strange. But everybody says she's a mother. You remember?
Ain't no good.
Belinda says she's a mother. You know Belinda?
No.
She don't.
Belinda never seen her. The kids for 3 years.
You didn't see a kid for 3 years?
The boyfriend, he was fucking crazy. Used to be there. The real baby. I mean, moved them from Greenfield. You ever?
I don't know. Is he talking about Cody right now? And you see, I'm not being dismissive here. I'm listening to him. I'm not listening to Derwood. Remember who told you first.
Greenfield. They had 100 bags of dirty diapers in the basement. Come on.
So was this about Cody and her? I don't know.
You're sad.
He's from Mustang. Yeah,
You're probably doing bad, or it's too much abuse on.
He didn't say 100 dirty diapers, 100 bags of dirty diapers.
So it's just a lump, right?
he's probably peppering her. The neighbor, he does barrel racing all around.
Yeah.
No exposure.
And,
Yeah, you come back anytime.
yes,
Like, come and visit.
for sure. Thank you so much, yeah.
There's
Really
places,
appreciate it.
there's beaches over here like Pugwall.
You know the RCMP that have a reward for $150,000 if you can find the kids.
Yeah, if I had the kids, I had the money. You know what I'm saying?
So far, I'm analyzing people as I go along, right? So far, this guy, Cindy Murray's boyfriend, he doesn't strike me as deceptive at all. And he says it straight up, like, oh, he would like to have these $150,000 for the kids, man. Dude's keeping it real. What you talking about? Hiding the kids, idiots. I want $150,000. And now with all of the focus on the case, whom would the kids have to be protected from? They are not alive anymore, people. Period.
Well, if you can find out where's Malaya living in Super 90, let me know.
I don't think so.
We'll spend the money.
You never know. You never know.
Okay, let's see. Is this over?
Wait, there's so far in the woods you won't find them.
Yeah, but
See all the woods there? You know.
And remember Daniel talking about the searchers being too far out? That's an interesting statement, right? He knows the location. They're too far out.
20 miles that way. They gotta went 20 miles that way towards like Muscadot.
And remember how much ground he covered, supposedly, they did with the ATV? That's another big one, people, not to be ignored.
exactly.
But they should have cautioned the whole fucking trailer right off. No people on it. You get what I'm saying? And plus, when I was, the day they went missing, I seen one of Lily's shirts in the car here in the coat. I forgot all about it. I'm the only one that noticed that.
I'm sorry, what do you say?
You know them cars?
Interesting, right? He said the day when they're missing, he noticed Lily's shirts were on the car. Isn't that interesting, people? And the coat. Her coat. So did Janie remove that later on? And maybe because she forgot about it, and Daniel had taken off with the kids, removed the kids, forgetting the shirt and the coat, and Janie maybe put it up there? Because why? Did she plan to remove them to make it look like Lily had them on and then forgot about it?
The Daniel Martel's car?
Yeah, there's a shirt.
Was a short. Is it
One of Lily's shirts in a jacket.
Holy crap, man. I'm not surprised. And to make this very, very clear, these are not the brightest tools in the shed. I'm talking about the Martel family, none of them, right? So you can ask, well, why would they do that? That's so obvious. Well, but these people are like that. Mind you, they have dug their own graves with their own statements. And even Janie, who was wise enough to say, Daniel is yapping too much. But guess what? Then she yaps even worse and tells us she's been raking that night. She tried to backtrack from the pothole thing. But then she tells us that she was raking that night. And yes, the pipeline, those areas, the possibility somebody taking Jack's boot, leaving a print on purpose, well, we need to keep our options open here.
On the car, like on the wind right here.
It was a nice day after the folks missing.
They could have been gone that night, at 11 that night, May 1st. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might just put them on the camera to show that they're at the whatever, the mall, whatever.
Yeah.
And they never made it on either. You get what I'm saying?
I'm not sure how he passed the polygraph test.
So he is suggesting something else here, if I understand correctly, that maybe the kids didn't make it home from that mall. I'm not sure exactly what he's saying, but I find it interesting either way.
They just tell you that you passed.
Yeah.
But they tell when you're lying.
Yeah, they just tell you when you pass. But they tell when you're lying, or they can't tell when you're lying, but they tell you anyways you passed. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, the RCMP was really deceptive in their official statements in the beginning, right? And I guess that's the nature of their job, because they couldn't tell you what they're really doing, what they're really thinking, and so on and so on. So why wouldn't they also lie about you passing a polygraph when you didn't? And what they say, I mean, is in your favor, you done good. It's like saying, okay, good doggy, you completed your test, you completed your task, or good boy. You know what I mean? They don't need to. Do they need to tell you you passed, or were they very vague about it? Not really wanting to say either way, and Daniel interpreting like this because he couldn't wait to get in front of the camera, this idiot. I passed. Oh, you mean Jack and Lily are still missing? Yeah, who cares about that? I passed. Again, this emphasis on self is to be noted, is to be flagged, people.
They hook all this shit up. They make some of them. They make you lie to see how it comes out. But there's some.
Yeah.
They know that you're lying, and they'll ask you the question a different way. Yeah. But yeah.
This guy I like. He is really intuitive, or he is very relaxed about it. He knows nothing of it. He doesn't know where the kids are, but he's saying all the right things, and I believe he's been around them, and his suspicions are reasonable. So this guy that is tricking him into this unofficial interview, he said, well, Derwood's story made sense to me. Get the hell out of here, man. But again, use people for what they're good for. So this guy, he is not a brain surgeon, but he knows how to get this guy to talk. And let's see.
Well, actually, I think another confirmed that he actually passed or not. So he's the only one saying he passed it.
They say you passed,
yeah.
But do you really pass? Maybe some questions you pass, and some you didn't. Exactly. They just tell you that, keep you talking.
Exactly. I like him very much. They just tell you passed to keep him talking. Yeah, you passed, bro. Get in front of the camera and tell us more. The Truth Verification Unit will tune in. He's a line all the time. Yeah, he is.
But the police started saying they one news, a couple of news people coming out. He said, no interview. You can come in. I'm sorry, the police told me not to talk, no media. I know he's a police. Yeah, they're doing it for the money. Now they're painting the burn. You see the paint on the burn at their house? Yeah, I saw. How come you didn't clean up the air?
How come you didn't clean up anything ever before? And all of a sudden, starting the night that Jack and Lily disappeared, all of a sudden they are so about the potholes. Oh, after 10 years, guess what? We just noticed that the potholes need to be filled. Oh, guess what? It would be nice to have a swimming pool for the kids, well, right? Oh, let's start raking right now. It's pitch black outside. Who knows if there's wild animals? I mean, he's talking about a bear taking the blankets, so maybe there are bears around, right? Why would you do in the pitch black night, go out there and rake that damn area where, it happened to be that that's where a boot print was found. Surprise, surprise, people.
You get what I'm saying?
You got it for me.
And again, what all went down? These are not professional people, man. These are people who are hysterical. Listen to Janie. I mean, here she is, trying to defend her son, and that woman can't help but trash Lily and especially Jack. If they had half a brain, she would tone it down. But she's giving you a reason why Daniel may have hurt him. Because he didn't listen. To whom? To her. According to Daniel, Jack was on good behavior with him, probably scared shitless. Right? According to him, he was beating the kids and Malaya. And then he has the nerve to say, remember us on the waterfall, the Daniel that you first met. We already knew this, people. I already did. I already talked about it months ago. Right? Remember that.
That's the first thing I said. Now what did Daniel do?
With all of the people trying to correct me and saying, I just hate what kind of shit, what kind of crap did people say? Yeah, you're judging him because of the trailer, and not everybody. Somebody else said, "Oh, Mike has a thing for Malaya." And all of these things that people said, man, because they didn't want to listen. Now, of course, they're forced to acknowledge it. But I like people whose minds are open, but not too open. Not so open your brain falls out and you listen to Derwood. And remember, man, it wasn't Justin, it was me who pointed it out first. I don't listen to him because I will not point out the obvious. I don't waste my time on the obvious. And Derwood has been lying from day one. So I didn't want to waste your time with it. And sometimes you got to take the high road here. Because I knew also I wouldn't get any valuable information from him. Now, if somebody's lying who has actual knowledge and who was there, then yes, I will detect the deception, but I will also get leakage. From Derwood, I couldn't expect a damn thing.
Like I said, he probably told me right off the top. Before even, as soon as we're leaving to go there, the day they're in there, that's how it's figured out. So he probably did something.
Maybe,
But she knows. Just,
maybe it's an overdose. So
yeah, you never know.
Malaya probably should feel
Maybe an overdose, yeah. Never know.
like she was partially responsible too. So she.
Yeah, and you know what I like about him also? His mind is open into the different directions that make sense, right? He has no dog in this fight. He had nothing to do with it. He's not covering for anybody. He obviously, Malaya is his girlfriend's daughter, and he's not trashing her. I think he said that many times, she don't say hi to him, no Father's Day greetings, anything, or whatever. I don't know how long he and Malaya's mother have been together, but he is like, I'm sick of this bullshit, right? He's like, I have no energy to lie or deceive. And, if I knew where the kids are, I'd have 150K on me. Better believe it. And I believe him. I believe him, man. And why not? Because he would be able to say, the kids are safe. Their kids now would be safer than ever, man, with everything that's coming out. There would be no reason to hide these children any longer. And the people on the reservation, they also have no reason for that. And I don't understand, the CPS got Meadow from the reservation. I don't know. I guess they had permission to go on there. I'm not sure how exactly the legalities work in terms of who supervises or who governs the reservation. But I think that's what he actually said.
Can talk.
I'm surprised you ain't in jail for neglect.
Exactly. Everybody saying
They should have took all three of them in jail already anyway.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna.
All three of them anyway. I don't know. Is he talking about, okay, Malaya and Daniel? So he's very critical of Malaya. Who else? Janie? I'm not sure.
Just leave them in there.
I've been.
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course, legally the RCMP couldn't do that. But yeah, he says they should have arrested all three of them, whoever the third person was. One of them would have started talking. Yeah, I agree. But, legalities.
To Stepfather a couple times already, and that place, trust me, you don't want to go there. You feel white, you feel black, but for me, I'm okay. That's why I'm a native. You know, I'm not.
Yep.
Yeah. So my friend,
So he says he's going into that area, pretending to be native, so he doesn't have problems. I guess that's what he's saying.
It kind of look like you can fit right in.
Yeah. If you know,
I know all kinds of people there, so I didn't know.
Yeah. If you happen to know the address in the supermarket, like Maria right now, let me know, bro.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's try to find a shit.
I'm amazed he keeps talking, but you know what? Because I would already be, a long time ago, I would have said, already, he made a couple of statements, the way he asked a couple of questions, I would already be like, well, does he know he's being filmed? Must have not known, but I would already be like, okay, what are you, the police? Private detective? YouTuber? You know what I mean? I would already, but I think he wants to get things off his chest. I think that's really what he wants to do. Maleha's mother's boyfriend, I think he's like, oh, up to his neck. And, he's like, oh, finally somebody's listening to me, because they probably tell him, don't talk about anything, and he figures, finally I can tell somebody something.
Yeah. Sesame Street?
Maybe, I'm not sure. I know there's a Sesame Street.
Is it closer to a school or the...
Sesame Street?
It's way down the other end.
Close to the police station? Or the
I don't really know that. It's like a rec center.
The rec center?
Like a rec center.
What's that? Is that church?
Like a gym.
Gym? Oh, could be a school.
I don't think it is.
I saw it's a huge school. So
it's like a big thing there.
Oh,
there before that, you go left. That place I was telling you, drive up to here to so it's on the left, that road, whatever that road.
What's the number, bro?
My number?
Yeah.
Okay,
No, they're not there. We were there. We already didn't know.
You were in the Subanati?
I said they're gone.
For me, I don't know why Derwood.
The kids are gone.
Darren. Why he keeps saying the kid?
Yeah. I don't know why they don't take them in. If you know where they were, you'd have the money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Derwood would have the money of, okay, this dude interviewing him is still hung up on Derwood. Poor fool.
Probably should sue him, man. Did Malaya actually get a lawyer, or she don't have a lawyer?
This kind of lawyer. Before that, she had $34,000. $34,000 in debt. Supposedly he was a one-day a week and others support.
You know what I'm saying?
What the hell was this? 34 million? Or what the hell is this? Okay, that's just
you have the money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, you guys probably should sue him, man. Did Malaya actually get a lawyer, or she don't have a lawyer?
This kind of lawyer. Before that,
she can't afford it.
$34,000 in debt. Supposedly he was a one-day a week and others support.
You know what I'm saying?
As soon as she got her check, she used to get her check. 2 days later, she's phoning her grandmother. Her grandmother got money. And she still sends her money. Now can you spend, she's probably getting $2,000 something a month. And it's gone in 2 days. It's impossible. How can you spend $2,000? So she might be on.
Yeah. So before, people were wondering, how can they live on 1 day of work per week with Daniel? No, they're getting a lot of money from the government. I mean, a lot of, $2,000 gone in a couple of days. So I don't see how Malaya spent all that money unless she was doing rugs as well. Occasionally, I have no idea. I cannot say yes or no to that, but I'm pretty sure Daniel had his hand in it. And even according to Malaya's private messages, he still accessed her account, right? And helped himself to some cash. When I think of Daniel, his mother, and Logan, the word entitled is one of the few that comes to mind first. Entitled. Only about whatever they consider to be their needs. I want my peace and quiet. I want this. I want. That whole damn family. It's like, my God.
Yeah, Pokemon is not going to cost that much. That's what I know.
Yeah.
Because of Daniel's Pokemon channel, he says Pokemon don't cost that much. Oh, shoot. Oh, shit. That's good.
Damn, I tell you, I only know if he has a hobby for fishing or Pokemon.
Yeah,
it's not going to cost that much.
Fishing.
See, the grandmother.
Yeah, and his other hobby is fishing, and that don't cost nothing.
You're taking all their money. Or the mother, Dan.
Oh, yeah, the mother, the grandmother, Janie,
It's all like inside. You tell there's all, you get the weird feeling there when everybody was around. Yeah. If you come up to Cindy's son and sister.
Sounds like
Haley. Must have heard Haley.
Haley Mackenzie.
She goes, you had him my fucking year.
Haley what? Mackenzie? No, Haley is the half-sister of Malaya's, right? Am I getting something wrong, or is he... Okay, well...
Inside. You tell there's all, you get the weird feeling there when everybody was around. Yeah. If you come up to Cindy's son and sister.
Sounds like
Haley. Must have heard Haley.
Haley Mackenzie.
She goes, you had him my fucking year.
Okay. So he doesn't say Haley Mackenzie. The other guy said something Mackenzie. Maybe he's confused. But the thing is that he says there's a weird feeling you get up there on that property of Daniel Martel's mother. And I agree. Even when I watched this on TV, I mean, when I watched the interview with the mother, there's something really creepy happening there, man. I mean, that's how I feel, people. It's like really eerie, an eerie feeling. You know what I mean?
Weird feeling there when everybody was around. Yeah. If you come up to Cindy's son and sister.
And suddenly he blocking out his image all of a sudden. It's also weird. Cindy's son's sister, what? I don't know. I will try. Okay.
Sounds like
Haley. Must have heard Haley.
Haley Mackenzie.
She goes, you had him my fucking year. That's what Janie come right up to her. You get out of my fucking yard. Don't you accuse my fucking son. And I just walked up the top of the
Oh, so that was the argument like? I don't know. I must have missed it. Get the hell out of here. Don't accuse my effing son.
Even she was one of the Oh, she was one find the pink shirt on the tree, eh? And she was one thing that
was there really a shirt?
A blanket. Folio.
That's one of the blankets.
So how to get to the tree?
Yeah.
Now, when they found that
Planted or dropped. It was only 3 or 4 feet high, by the way, on the tree. I just want to clarify this.
blanket, did they already search in that area? Was it already searched? Or was it put?
So, one moment. I'm interested in the messages I'm getting. Yep, very good, people. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for your messages and all the clarifications. And you know who you are. You know who you are. Wonderful people. Thank you. More and more are sending me now the information from this video, about this video. Thank you, guys. That's what I appreciate. To let me know.
They're happy with it. Yeah. But I heard it was on a trail. I got a 4-wheeler trail.
And let's clarify from the very beginning, when Daniel's private messages came up, I said they are real. When Derwood come up, I said he is lying. And I didn't want to waste my time on it, meaning I'm not going to explain why. But based on my previous track record, you can go with my flow or you can do whatever, but I'm not going to waste time on something that's very obvious to me. And it seems this one is correct too. And I've said it in the beginning, this one I think is real.
But how would he get up in the tree?
Exactly.
The kids would have dropped. It's gonna be on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But that blanket could have been there for fucking 5 years. You know. I'm going up here. There's a.
No, it couldn't have been there 5 years. That's where he's wrong, because it was in a house not that long ago. And the other piece, I mean, we know the story.
There's a sweater in the tree up here. On your way to Oxford. I was looking.
That's different.
Tree. See what I'm saying? I could have been there for 10 years. I was saying that. It even says footprint. Where's that footprint? Could have been anybody's footprint. Yeah, one footprint was on the driveway. You could be walking, and it might take half of your foot. Yeah. It look like a kid's print. So that print could have been there 10 years. So one of the footprint was confirmed. The only confirmed one was on the driveway of the house. Another one was near the pipeline. Yeah. That ain't fuck all. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything, man. That don't mean shit. Yeah.
I like him. I dig him. Good guy. I like him.
The same story. They killed him. I said the boy don't listen to him, so he probably flipped out.
Oh yeah, the boy didn't listen to him. Yep. And this is why Janie wants you guys to know that the boy didn't listen. Victim blaming. The boy brought it on himself, and the boy is Jack. Remember, he folds his arms and says that woman is something else. And these people, man, again, I said it from the beginning, that was my suspicion, that something, interesting, right? Took that long to get a little bit more information, but we're getting it. Okay. Yeah, broke his neck or smothered him. And then what happened to Lily, bro? I would love to hear that from you also. But he also said, right before, he thinks Lily freaked out, and he took care of her.
I still say he's not even I won't say that. I just know that he's breath. I know that they buried him way in the fucking woods that you ain't found.
He thinks they buried them in the woods, way. Or in the water, I would say. Water references. You know what I mean? But he is convinced Daniel did something. And he must have witnessed the interaction too. He witnessed the interaction between the kids, Daniel and the kids. So this doesn't come from nowhere, these suspicions. He knew that Daniel was not a loving caregiver. And if you remember when Lily screamed at the birthday party, he just stood there and watched. I can guarantee you, had there not been people around, especially people filming, it would have gone down very differently. And now, I think actually this leakage is going to help speed up the case. And I said it before, Daniel, he may off himself. Once he realizes, 25 years, he's already crying about being alone. You think he's the type of guy to just go to jail and do his time and then say, and no, man. This guy was a dead-end street kind of guy anyways. He was responsible for 3 children. He had Malaya. He had an easy ride getting money from the government. But the only thing he could look forward to was, allegedly, getting high. And I believe what Haley said, even though she retracted.
Grandmother too.
Yeah.
Was Cindy cry?
Yeah. She cried all
the times.
I believe that also, that Cindy's crying all the time. And they painted her to be a horrible mother. But now it turns out they were visiting Cindy all the time. Logan tried to make it sound like Malaya and her were estranged. Maybe she wasn't a perfect mother, maybe. And remember, I said it too in the beginning. The moment I heard the Logan interview. Don't take her word on that. Now, I'm pretty sure that she was far from a perfect mother. Absolutely. And I always say, people who wind up in abusive relationships, the acceptance of abuse starts somewhere. So maybe she had a bad boyfriend. Maybe it was Malaya's father. Maybe she didn't stand up for herself ever, right? That's what I'm getting. It's kind of like a broken spirit in a child. because she is kind of like stuck in her childhood mind.
And the great grandmother, but she don't get on. That's the other, not Cindy's mother. She was never interviewed or nothing. And they lived there for a year.
She don't get on, the great grandmother. So Maleha's grandmother. And remember, Maleha's grandmother didn't want to leave the property. They had to convince her to come. Everybody was leaving, but she was like, I'm staying. I want to see my great grandchildren. Let that sink in. You know? Malaya didn't show sadness, but I'm sure that woman, not without my great-grandchildren. Very differently, right? Very different. It's sort of like Katie Proudfoot and Chris Proudfoot leaving their home while Sebastian is so-called missing. Malaya had no problem leaving the property because she already knew what had happened to Jack and Lily. But that old woman didn't. She probably said, what do you mean we're leaving? We're not leaving. We haven't found the kids yet. I'm staying. That's what I'm getting out of this right now.
They should have stayed here. Yeah. They said get a job and I know. Then she was gonna give her the house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nice house. And now she's selling the house. And she's moving to an apartment.
I missed that, but maybe it's not as important. Who's selling the house?
Daniel Martel, he's not going to tell shit. He's not going to tell you he did or anything. But seems like
they gotta put him in. Malehya, put them all in the.
Malehya seems like she knows something.
That's why I told her there's only 3 people.
And
there.
she probably
I don't know why I'm doing.
3 people there, yeah. He's not talking about Meadow either. He's talking about the mother, I think. Daniel's mother. Because he said already he's gotten a vibe on this property. Yep.
She's probably going to talk. Talk with Malehya. Talk with her.
That's it.
She's going to talk with her. Yeah, eventually. She's going to break.
That's it. Put them on. Yeah. I said there's only 3 people.
Yeah, they're probably, I mean, I guess Cindy will not be happy with him saying that, but maybe she will be like, okay, finally somebody said it. And yeah, she's not going to get Meadow back, I think, after this one. Because, you know, failure to protect, that is just a big one. And not only that, lying to CPS, probably covering up for Daniel's wrongdoings for 2 years. Oh my God, people. But he's saying like, hey man, I'm having nothing to do with it. Just put them all in jail. Absolutely, somebody, they're going to talk. But the law doesn't work like that.
I don't mind doing this.
I know she's your stepdaughter, but for the kids, man. Kids always first.
I know, but she didn't care.
She didn't bother.
Yep. She's your stepdaughter. But he says, well, she didn't care. They tried to get her away from Daniel. They probably had the children in mind first. But Malaya wanted to stay with Daniel until happened what happened. And remember what I said. I believe that the reason she finally left was this is rock bottom now. So again, anybody that misled you in the last 2 months, don't expect them to ever tell you the truth again. Beware what you listen to. And this part, she didn't care. Okay, wait.
I said there's only 3 people there. I don't mind doing this.
I know she's your stepdaughter, but for the kids, man. Kids always first.
I know, but she didn't care.
She didn't bother her.
She bent over and clothes were stuck and filthy.
Was she always
her
like this?
Yeah.
Or you was
he wasn't brought up like that.
Or it was after?
She wasn't brought up like that. Yeah, that's not Malaya's nature, but she became like that. She just gave in to the chaos, man. So remember, you can watch my old videos and see what I've said, hear what I said. So protect your minds, people.
Yes, you wouldn't even clean up after herself. You wouldn't even sweep the floor.
Was she?
Do her fucking dishes.
Yeah.
wouldn't even sleep before her dish. Clean up after herself. Yeah, the house was dirty. So Malaya completely gave up. I agree. She was just there. She didn't clean up. She didn't, she was. And again, this is rock bottom for her. So finally, when, she knows her children have been unalived, right? Her children have been unalived. So that's why finally she said, I'm out of here. It cannot get any worse. It's not gonna get worse for me. That's why she looks relaxed at the beach. She failed to protect her children, but she feels like it's over, this hell that she lived. And suddenly she gets more support than ever. But I believe him. She was brought up differently. She was brought up better. So Logan. What are you gonna say now, Logan Mackenzie? Would you like to come on my channel and give me a little interview? So I can dissect your statements in front of you and give you an opportunity to clarify. And more than anything, let us know your intention behind deceiving people. This is something you're never going to recover from. I will make sure of that.
Fucking yeah. I told her to fucking dishes, man. And clean up after yourself. You should check.
Do your fucking dishes, clean up after yourself. He had to remind her of that. So I believe this guy has been her boyfriend, Cindy's boyfriend, for quite some time. I don't know if he raised her, Malaya. But he's like, I like this dude, man. He seems like a, solid kind of guy who's like, what's wrong with you? Why you live like that?
A lot after she moved in with the Martel, or she always like.
Good question.
She was like that with the other boy. I told her there's 100 bags of diapers, dirty diapers and piss.
Oh, so that is something where maybe Belinda didn't see how things were with the other boy. Who's that, Cody? 100 bags of dirty diapers. So maybe when she was visiting Belinda, she just put on an act and did a different kind of spiel over there. You know what I mean?
But the other guy was beating her, right?
Yeah,
he was abused.
This guy, she must like it to stay. Phone the police.
I don't know if he was talking about Cody or she had another boyfriend between Cody and Daniel, right? So he said she must like it. Well, let me say it like this. He's entitled to his perception, right? I don't believe for a minute that Malaya liked being abused, ever. But it wasn't a deal breaker for her. Let's say it like that.
Yeah, that's it.
It's like a Mexican for
wait till you sleep and fucking and cripple him, put the fucking knife in him. Like put a knife.
Yeah, that's his that's his solution. But I mean, what do you do when somebody beats the crap out of you and you're a woman and you don't have the strength to combat him? So his suggestion was, he's off the record, of course. Now he's like, wait till he's sleeping, cripple him, put a knife in him, like.
Breaking his fucking back. And your own body. Yeah. Phone the police and see it later. Yeah. Take the charge. You know what I'm saying? He beat you. You must try to get on.
He beat you. Probably you will get off. Take the charge. You'll probably get off. Yeah.
I told my daughter.
If she was my daughter, yep, I agree. I believe it. I agree. Don't let nobody beat you ever. And don't ever think it's going to get better. Or you see, if you fail to protect your children and fail to protect yourself, it will escalate because guys like that, they never stop. Not only don't they stop, it'll get worse and worse and worse because they take it for granted that they're able to do whatever the hell they want to you and your children. Oh my God, I hope that some lives will be saved through this tragedy. And it is a tragedy. And I'm using it because I'm convinced that Jack and Lily are no longer with us. So when the Proudfoots refer to Sebastian being gone as a tragedy, it's a different story because they're supposed to, they claim he ran away and he may be somewhere out there.
So they picked her up and dropped her way over there, Helmsdale. So I got him when he's in town. I beat the shit right out of him. I said,
I beat my.
I hope you drop dead and overdose you fucking brother.
I don't know if this is about the other guy, possibly Cody, or if it's about Daniel. I hope you overdose. So it must have been about Daniel, right? The overdosing part.
This guy abused his age, so she must like it.
Oh, okay. The other guy.
That's it.
It's like a magnet.
Wait till you sleep.
Well, let's make sure that we know the other guy. I don't know. I cannot say definitively if it was Cody or she had a boyfriend between Daniel and Cody, right? That could have been him. Let's be very fair and not, unless he says the name, I'm not going to name the possibilities right now, but I still want to know who it was.
And fucking and cripple him, put a fucking knife in him. Like put a knife right in his fucking back. And you won't bother you. Yeah. Phone the police and see you later. Yeah. Take the charge, you know what I'm saying? He beat you, you must try to get on. I told my daughter, well, I beat the shit out of her. So they picked her up and dropped her way over there, Helmsdale. So I got him when he's in town. I beat the shit right out of him. I said, I hope you drop dead and overdose you fucking brother.
Yeah, so he confronted him and says, I hope you drop dead or overdose, you blankety 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 blank.
Then I looked at the obituary the other day, and he passed away out west, overdose.
Oh, so that was obviously not Cody, it was the other guy then, right? So Malaya has a habit of picking certain types of people, right? And again, I saw about her father who was allegedly arrested. So, yeah, she's picking a guy like the dad, right? But worse, maybe, because the dad is still alive. And again, this is all allegedly, and a lot of it that I've been reading, not all of it. I take it as it comes to me, people. And I didn't pay that much attention to her father, but there's obviously a pattern here with Malaya that she has to break. And a warning call for everybody that may be listening that's in a relationship like that. They're never getting better. They either kill you or your kids, unalive, or themselves, as this dude did.
That's my daughter.
I don't know anyone here that's going to drop.
Yeah.
Oh, his daughter's boyfriend? I don't know who he's talking about now. But we are focused on Daniel anyways.
Old hairs, all
New Glasgow,
all old hairs,
Teacher counties.
Yeah.
Mass heads everywhere.
I wouldn't even.
Meth heads everywhere, yeah. And that's what people have told me from the very beginning in this area. That particular area of Nova Scotia is known for that. So, yeah, when I saw Daniel, the interviews he gave, it seems like he's standing in the rain and he's talking a million miles an hour. I mean, come on, man. Come on, dudes.
I don't even like taking a nap. I had to take an Advil for my arm. I didn't want to take that.
I like it. Same with me. He doesn't like to be chemically altered.
Yeah, it's still too. And that's like, if you want like a flat drones, like anything, would you like drones?
Somebody over here got one.
Yeah.
You saw them, dude?
I saw them having new one. Yeah, and so
you got camera and stuff?
Yeah, camera, all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to text you a message, and I'm going to send you a picture and all this stuff.
Wow, so this guy gave a really good amount of statements, quality too. Yeah. So,
So when I get home, I'll see your number. I'll call you. Like it won't ring, but it's ringing, but it doesn't ring.
Yeah, I'll see. I'll text you so you get my number.
Yes, sir. You got a lighter?
Like I say, my friend, if you have any information as an address or something, let me know, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I'm just saying that
I know, bro.
you never know. If they ain't,
Maybe I can ask her.
if they ain't anywhere,
But she knows something.
they're
right?
dead in the woods. So far out, you ain't find them.
Here, maybe it's not there, but she people know something. So.
Yeah, we never knew that. But she knew he was on drugs. He beat the kids, beat her. Why she stayed with him?
Probably had a PTSD or something.
No, ain't no. They beat my kids. I'm getting away from her. And I'm breaking.
yeah, so he's saying PTSD, maybe she had, but, this guy, he's old school. He's like, what? Do you mean PTSD? And they ain't nobody beat my kids. I'm getting away from you and I'm breaking.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Before I leave, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm focused.
Yeah, I'm getting away from you, and before I leave, I'm breaking your effing whatever.
Some women, right, it's just maybe
They can't use
care more about
drugs and liquor as an excuse.
Yeah.
Get the hell, especially your kids.
Some
Yeah, don't use drugs and liquor as an excuse for somebody being abusive to you or your children. That is a great message, man. And this dude is like, Belinda, of course, is the most powerful voice for Jack and Lily. But this guy is a pretty close second already, man. Because he obviously cares enough, but he probably, figured, look, I'm trying to talk sense into Malaya. What else you gonna do? She's a grown woman. And she chose to be with him. Let's also not forget that. So I believe it was Daniel. The reason why the kids are no longer with us, I believe the instigator was Janie, who now realized what impact she had on Daniel. And she doesn't care about Jack or Lily, but she regrets not being able to see her grandchildren and Daniel going away for a long, 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 long time until she's 85, 25 years. Remember? The statements of her that are analyzed? Yep.
That's what she says. I'm the wife. On the counter.
Yeah.
And see why there's right.
There's a wish up there.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. I have to say that he's a decent person. I have a lot of respect for.
Helping me collecting all the useful Katie Cameron. Okay.
And also can understand that this may cause some disturbance to him or Cindy. But I'm sorry. They're sure going to understand that those kids Jack and Lily are the top priority. To find those kids, we're all going to dance with the devil himself, whatever it takes. But if your children were missing, God forbid, would you mind a stranger go tell a little white lie to find your kids? But anyways, the takeaway from this, just in my humble opinion, I think Derwood was probably right. Malaya, she has those kids.
You moron. I think Darren was probably right. Malaya, she has those kids. Oh, you idiot. Oh, you idiot. Stuck on stupid.
I don't know what she told the chief, but if I'm going to bed, I'll just have a speculation. But let's put it this way. In my wildest dream, I would probably dream something like it has something to do with the chief. Thanks so much.
Oh, you idiot. Well, please prove me wrong. Thank you guys for watching.